So carrying on with our community pet card spotlight, we've got another great story for you today, so let's get stuck in. Hello and welcome to Life Begins at 20. My name is Mark and thank you so much for joining me. In this episode of the Community Spotlight, we're going to be taking a look at Keegan's story as he goes through what his favourite card is from his cube and why it's his pet card. So without any further ado, I'll let him carry on and explain to you why.
Hello, this is Keegan from Keegan Games YouTube, and for my card for the cube segment, I'm going to be talking about Vampire Hexmage. Now, the reason I like Vampire Hexmage in my cube is, one, it's probably my only full pimped out card, as I do have it in foil and signed by the artist, as well as I really enjoy playing fair black decks in cube every once in a while, and this card is the perfect card for most fair black deck archetypes. The ability to be a 2/1 first striker on 2 mana allows it to perform very well in combat on the early turns. Its ability to kill planeswalkers as well for very low mana and resource investment is great as well. Plus, its ability to give black Devotion Pits for Great Merchant of Asphodel gives it a lot of utility. That, as well as if you have Dark Depths in your cube, some other unfair applications. But once again, I think it's one of the best fair black cards to have in all cubes, and that's why I enjoy it the most.
So thank you very much to Keegan there for sending in his story, and to be perfectly honest, I can completely understand why it's his favourite card within his cube, because getting artist signed cards is always really nice and means it adds a degree of specialness to your actual cube as well, adds a bit of personal flavour, and it's something I definitely want to do as well. Plus, Vampire Hexmage is actually still a pretty decent card in cube as well for all of those reasons and more. So again, thank you so much for sending in that story for us. Definitely want to go to some GPs at some point to actually get some of my cards signed as well, just to add a little bit more value and sentimental value to my cube. So if anybody else would like to get involved in this series, there are instructions in the description below for you. You can either send in a written script alongside pictures of your cards if you don't want to have an audio recording instead, like Keegan's just done there, or if you want to do a video and then still send in pictures of the cards so I can edit it here at this end. Again, there'll be links in the description below to everything you need to know about how to get involved in this series, but just sending along to my email address, which is just mark.lifebeginsat20@gmail.com, or if you're doing a video file, for example, just WeTransfer it to that email address and I'll be able to pick it up that way. Again, everything is in the description below for you, so you can follow all of that along if you want to get involved as well. Just before we ended the video, I wanted to talk about a brand new game that's coming out from my sponsor, 5 Colour Combo, in the form of Town Bumpers. This is actually a really fun, family-friendly strategy game that's definitely well worth having a look at, and there's currently a Kickstarter available at the moment to help support and bring this game out to the rest of the community. I've been lucky enough to try this out, and to be perfectly honest, this is actually a really fun game that doesn't take very long. So if you're interested to find out more, go to the website www.enfutownbumpers.com, and there'll be a link in the description below for that as well, so you can go and check out the Kickstarter and find out more about the game. I would just like to take this moment to thank my Patreons of the channel. I can't thank you enough for the help and support that you're giving me. If you'd like to do the same, head over to patreon.com/lifebeginsat20, and there'll be a link in the description below for that as well, where there are plenty of rewards to choose from. With your support, we can really push to make this channel even better. Be sure to check out our sponsor, 5colorcombo.com, for a great range of Magic the Gathering accessories with stunning artwork, plus a great app to draft and create decks on the fly. Use the referral code LifeBeginsAt20 for 5% off. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for new videos every Tuesday and Friday. With your support, we can really help this channel to grow. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.